Okay, I have two pretty quick topics today. The first one was something that came up to me that I think a lot of people are excited for. There's a new Steam machine and Steam controller.
I'm so excited about this.
I know you're excited about this, and Colin knows way more about it because he built his PC, and I cry.
It's not just that. It's because I have a Steam Deck.
You do, but that's the point of this, is that this is supposed to be better than that because it's a whole-ass gaming PC,
Right.
supposedly, for $500 or so. And it's tiny. It's not as big as this. It's literally a small cube, probably the size of my face. And there it is. Look at that. It's next to an action figure. It's fucking tiny, and that thing's a whole-ass gaming PC that's synced with Steam, supposedly.
It's kind of cool.
So, I'm excited. Not that I don't have a PC. I have a laptop, and anyone who follows me knows that's a pretty fucking weird controller. Anyone who follows me knows that my laptop did its very fucking best to let me, when I was streaming on my own, do my shit, right? And we appreciate my laptop, but my Raspberry Pi is supposed to be a very equivalent whatever, and it's doo-doo because I can't even stream on it. So I'm like, well, now I don't want to fucking use it, right? This could be the answer to all my problems. Why are you excited about this?
I'm excited mostly for what it represents, right?
Okay.
Like, I think we can all agree the console industry is kind of in decline. Right?
Yeah. Handhelds.
Xbox is like
Dead.
fucked.
MIA.
Xbox is so fucked. Like, I've got an Xbox under my TV. I haven't touched it probably in years. My God. And then my PS5, I also haven't touched that shit. And like, I should, but I play mostly PC games because playing on PC is better in terms of visual fidelity, in terms of like everything. Or I play on my Steam Deck, or I play on my Switch in bed, because laying down and playing games is so much more dope than sitting on the couch and playing games for a bunch of different reasons. I mean, like, because you can like multitask a little bit. It is better. I don't know. I like it. I was always like a Game Boy guy also, like when I was a kid. Like, I loved my Game Boy. I just love a handheld.
Multitask?
Well, maybe like...
What the fuck are you multitasking?
I can like... Okay, like, I could throw up, ideally, like, I could throw up a show on TV or something, and then like play a game, glance at the show, you know? You don't subscribe to that.
I don't.
Yeah.
Because... No.
Like something like Cake Boss or like a cooking show, you know? Where you
No,
don't have
it's
to like
too much.
lock in
I don't need
100% of your attention span.
No.
No.
I'm cuddling around. I got pillows.
Yeah.
I'm huddled up.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
playing by myself.
Maybe this is like an ADHD
I don't
thing
want
where
anything
I want...
else. Yeah.
Okay.
I'll play music, but like
Yeah.
maybe like lo-fi, but
Or you know, like a
lo-fi.
audiobook. That's
No.
like sometimes
Too much.
Too much.
But lo-fi music.
Here's what has me concerned about this thing though, and there's I like the design a lot. Maybe let me talk about things I like about it. I like that it has this like you could change out the covers.
Ooh.
Super cool, right?
Okay. Nice.
Super
Loving
like
it.
like the fact that more
That was a
consoles
fake
don't
fish.
let you do that. That's annoying. But like
It has a light that goes wow.
yeah, they've also just got a ton of experience having done the Steam Deck. Like,
But it's a PC still, right? Like it's a computer. Like you
it
can
doesn't
go
run
online.
Windows.
Oh.
It runs Linux.
The fuck is that?
Linux is a separate operating system. It's a custom version of Linux that runs games through a Windows emulator, basically.
Also, that girl looks like she's fucking 16, which would make it illegal for her to be on stream.
I think that is an adult streamer.
I don't
actually.
know. Looks like a literal child.
Okay, well,
Looks like
Something
it's
about
trying
glass
to mimic.
houses right now. I don't know. She's a cozy streamer. That's literally you. I don't know what to fucking tell you, girl.
No, look at that shit. In the
On a different day, that's your ass right there. What are you talking about?
No, that literally looks like a college dorm room, dude. Okay, maybe. Who the fuck has time in college?
Anyway, people in glass houses. I think it looks pretty sick.
I thought they were just marketing.
I don't like that it has like all these USB-A ports on the front.
Why?
Because we live in a USB-C world. Like, it just everything should be USB-C. USB-C is way better. I get that most people haven't converted yet, but we just need to get there as a society.
It's just for everyone though, because a lot of our stuff here is still USB.
Yeah. So this is my big problem with it though.
Okay.
And probably the thing that's going to keep me from buying it for the foreseeable future.
But you're so excited about it. No?
I am excited about it. I think it's super cool. It's not going to run Fortnite.
Oh.
Just like the Steam Deck doesn't run Fortnite. Because it runs Linux. It's got this problem with various Linux, like various anti-cheat softwares on games like Fortnite or like, what else is there?
How are people cheating on Fortnite?
Well, the thing is, like, there's always this race between people who create cheats and anti-cheat companies, right?
What?
There's this race, an arms race, a software race. Like, there's people whose whole job it is to create software that lets you cheat at online games, and that's a whole business. And then there's this whole other business of anti-cheat, making sure that people, if they use cheats, they're identified, caught, and banned from playing the games. You understand? So when you have Linux, it creates, because Linux is an open source operating system, which is why Valve can run it affordably, because it's been developed by multiple people over a long period of time. There is no cost to using Linux for the Steam Deck or the Steam, whatever this is called. What is this called? The Steam box?
Steam Cube.
Steam Cube?
No, it's called Steam Machine, but this one says Gabe Cube, and I don't like that.
Yeah, that's a joke name for it. But yeah, so like Windows, like if you sell a computer with Windows on it, you have to pay Microsoft a royalty or a certain amount of money to have Windows on it, because Windows costs money.
Yeah.
Linux is free. You don't have to pay anybody. It's an open source piece of software that lets anybody run it however they want.
So you can go on the internet? Or can't go on the internet?
You can go on the internet, yes.
Like,
you can play online games, yeah.
No, but like, can I Google shit?
Yeah, it'll have a browser, yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah.
It'll have probably a version of Chrome, just like that. But certain games aren't going to work. And they are some of the most popular games. Specifically, we are talking about
Can I play
Fortnite, Rainbow Six Siege,
Wizards 101?
What is that?
What do you mean? What is that?
Valorant. It's not going to play Valorant. It's not going to play PUBG. It's not going to play Apex Legends.
I don't think that's going to sell a lot of copies.
What do you mean?
The box.
I think it will sell a lot of copies, because I think it's going to be, it's going to be priced very aggressively compared to, I think it's going to be cheaper. I think it's going to be $400.
Oh, wow.
They haven't announced the price, but given the specs, everyone's saying it looks like it's going to be around $400, which will, and you're going to be able to play the vast majority of your Steam library on it. And Steam games are cheaper than console games. So, and you can upgrade the storage with micro SD cards.
Oh, okay.
Which I don't know if you've ever had to upgrade the storage on a PS5 or an Xbox.
No.
But it's pretty fucking expensive.
Switch.
You have to use an NVMe drive for PS5 or a proprietary fucking thing for Xbox.
I
So
don't
dumb.
know. I don't play them.
But yeah, I think it's gonna sell a lot of copies because it's gonna be just like cheaper, and all the best games are still gonna be there by and large. I also like the controller.
Yuck.
You got
For EA, Riot, Epic developers of others, the issue is twofold. Cheating software is harder to detect when it's used on Linux. More importantly, for many of them, there aren't enough Linux players to justify the resources needed to secure their games. So does that mean that you can't play League? Or...
I don't think you can play League.
Millions of League players, chicken and egg, huh? I don't know. I mean, to be honest, like, I guess I would...
Cheating software is harder to detect when it's used on Linux. That's like the big thing. Like, because Linux is open source, there are so many avenues to get inside of games that run on it. So it makes it easier to cheat.
Oh, okay, yeah, that makes sense. I mean, it's saying there, like, there was only 800 people playing it before it became required to have that anti-cheat software.
Yeah.
So
it's also like ideally the anti-cheat companies could just like devote more resources to make Linux more locked down.
Yeah.
But there aren't that many people, even with the Steam Deck, there aren't that many people playing these things on Linux, because the Steam Deck compared to like the Switch 2 is like crazy. There's like Steam Deck total sales. It's like, let's just say like 6 million Steam Decks have been shipped.
6 million Steam Decks, and how much Switch 2s? We got 10.6
already.
So the Switch 2 is already more.
The Switch 1 sold
Stupid
154 million total.
The Switch 2 needs more games.
Well, it's also just came out.
Yeah.
So like
Christmas.
you can barely like find one.
Yeah.
But yeah.
That's true. So basically there's no competition there at the moment.
Yeah. And so, I don't know. I think it's interesting.
Okay, so you don't think you're gonna get this, basically.
I don't think I'm gonna get it. If they put Fortnite on it, yes. But probably not. JM the Great is in the Yik Yak chat.
Yik yak.
And Mackenzie also said it. Favorite pizza in New Hampshire.
Favorite pizza? Wait, what was that very last one?
Favorite pizza in New Hampshire.
No, it says no, just +1.
I'm just +1. People want to know.
What?
The people want to know.
Favorite pizza in
What's
New
your favorite
Hampshire?
pizza in New Hampshire?
I'm still blurry.
Tony, what do you mean hot stone?
Hot stone pizza. I need glasses.
Yeah, I think that's the real issue.
No, because I can see you. I just can't see myself. Favorite pizza in New Hampshire? I'm sorry, I don't know. Thanks. I don't know. I really like that place that isn't in Manchester anymore. Were you here for that? You weren't. You didn't live here back then.
What are you talking about? Romano's? I have never had Romano's.
Romano's is okay. Hot Stone Pizza on West Side. What the fuck is that place called? Portland Pie?
I don't know.
There's this place that you know the stadium in Manchester, New Hampshire.
The Fisher Cats Stadium?
No, the fucking Snoo Arena.
Oh, okay, yeah. The Big Tooth.
What?
That's what they call the Manchester. That's the Fisher Cat Stadium. Anyway, what?
There used to be a
Pizza.
Okay. There used to be a pizza shop. I thought it was called Portland Pie, but now I don't remember. And it was literally right across the street. Now I think there's some other restaurant there, or maybe it's like a bank or some shit, but that used to be my favorite because they had a really good gluten-free potato crust.
This is the problem asking Angel. Angel's going to have a very special answer
No, I've had many fucking pizzas in my life before and after being gluten-free. So, I think I have a pretty good... I can tell you a good pizza.
Yeah, but how many years has it been since you've had a pizza with gluten in it in New Hampshire?
On purpose? Or on
Yeah.
accident?
10?
No?
5?
More than 5.
Yeah. 7? 8?
On purpose? Maybe 10.
Like Angel only eats gluten-free pizzas.
Yeah, but I
and
know
gluten-free
a good fucking
pizzas
crust,
have a very yeah, but
Yeah, but hear me out. I know what I used to like, and I know what I like now. And that's not... The question was just favorite fucking pizza. So I'm saying that Portland pie place, everybody loved that place. And the reason why it got shut down is because... Rest in peace, that cold case of the little kid, Harmony.
Harmony Montgomery?
Yes.
What the
supposedly.
fuck? What are you talking about?
Hear me out. This is what I heard, right? I don't know. I can Google
Why
it,
is murder
but I'm
a
not
part
gonna
of
say-
this conversation?
Let me finish. So, her dad worked at that Portland Pie and supposedly had her body in the bag in one of the freezers. Supposedly. And that's why they closed down.
Oh, wow.
And she was found not even a few months after that because he had moved her body.
Oh, my God.
And if that's not what actually happened, then the journalism has to be better journalism on that because there are articles saying that that is supposedly what happened and that's why they got closed down. So
I believe it, yeah.
And now I'm
so
like,
Angel
do I
likes
support...
the murder pizza? Angel
No.
misses the murder pizza.
Murder house. No, but I did like that location and I've been to a Portland Pie since, but it's up north and it's not Portland Pie's fault. Not their fault.
Okay.
It's the dad's fault.
Yeah.
Who's fucked up. Portland Pie, great crust. Not one person hated on Portland Pie.
Interesting. I think my favorite pizza, Alley Cat in Manchester.
Of course.
Alley Cat pizza.
Yeah.
Hard to beat it.
You and Dark Knight had the same answer.
It's really good. It's nice New York style, thin crust.
Lobster
It
claw
just hits.
too.
It's
That
open
is true,
late.
I know.
Like, open late pizza places, you can't beat it. I'm sorry, like, Sal's, and I know Angel hates the shit out
I
of
do hate
Sal's.
Sal's.
I like Sal's, but they close at, like, 8 o'clock on weekdays and, like, 9
Yeah.
o'clock on the weekends.
It's pretty fucked up.
And that just doesn't cut it. I'm sorry. Like, what kind of, like, Christian dystopia are you living in where people stop eating, like, pizza after 9? Sal's, I hate, and they lie. Oh, my God. They are not from the North End. Vince Dark Knight going off on Sal's. Loving Alley Kitty, though. Hell yeah. Vince Dark Knight, why do you hate Sal's Pizza? I mean...
He just said they're not from the North End.
Yeah, but who cares? Like, I don't care. I know they say that in their motto or whatever, but...
North End.
Like,
So.
I just like... I don't know. I will say that Sal's in Concord, better pizza than the Sal's in Manchester. Tomato chunks. It's
Not
exactly
a
what
bad
Angel
pizza.
says, too.
I was raised eating one type of pizza. What can I say?
Not chunky.
Not chunky. I don't like the chunkies.
I like a chunky sauce. I like...
No one likes a chunky pizza sauce.
it's fine. I think it's fine.
Yucky. People like chunky pasta sauce. I don't, but
So
people
if
do.
Sal's served you a pizza sauce with no chunks in it, you'd be fine with it.
No. Because they also said that their meats were gluten-free and they gave me meatballs that had wheat in them, and I never trusted them since.
Well, meatballs, yeah, it's a biter, yeah. Shouldn't order meatballs.
Sal's open in Tempe. Oh no.
No bueno. What the hell?
Talks Tempe.
Why would Sal's be in Arizona?
They tried something out and it was sucky.
Yeah, no kidding. Wow, that's wild.
There was one more thing that we were supposed to talk about gaming wise.
Yes. Did you want to?
Yeah, we got 3 more minutes. We can talk about this shit. Is it gonna open? It's slow as fuck.
Has
Ugh.
anyone ever noticed the internet is just dog shit lately?
I love ASU. It is a beautiful campus. I have family members who have been there. Good campus. The internet, I think it's your internet, dude.
Nah.
think it is.
It's internet.
For the
Cloud is having issues.
Well, this is anticlimactic. I wish you just brought up the Instagram, but that's okay.
This is great. What do you mean? Game of the Year awards. It's that time of year. The year is ending. 2025. Blah. Blah.
Okay.
And we gotta decide what's the best game that came out this year.
Yeah, I've only played obviously 3 out of the fucking 6, so I only can say anything about the 3. But I have heard about the others. Very exciting though.
Wait, which games of the 3 have you played?
What?
Oh, okay. Yeah. Donkey Kong, Hades 2, and Hollow
How about
Knight.
the only ones we played on
Okay,
stream?
well, tell the people.
I know. I haven't even finished my sentence, dude. What the hell? Oh my gosh. But this is very exciting. A ton of people are surprised, but also not really surprised, that this is the game of the year. It comes out December 11th, I believe, right? That's what it was. So if you haven't casted your vote, you can cast your votes now. There's Claire Obscure Expedition 33. Have not played. I think you wanted to play.
I started it. I didn't
you
finish
did?
it. Yeah.
I've heard nothing but good things, but I haven't played it. So if you'd like to say a few words about it.
It is developed by ex-Ubisoft people. It is considered one of the best RPGs by a pretty small studio. So that to come out this year, it looks really good. I have yet to really dive into it. I am sad. I don't know. I'm just at that part of my life. There was definitely a part of my life where I would like have played and beaten every single game of the year nominee. Sad.
Rough life.
Yeah.
What
So,
can I say?
but it looks good. It's French developer.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh,
so
shit.
it looks good. I wish it well. I have very strong feelings about the second one.
Okay, there's Death Stranding 2 on the beach. Also have not played it. They got a baby on the cover. Pretty cool. What is your strong feelings?
I think this one should win. And let me talk about it. Okay. This is a Hideo Kojima game.
Mm-hmm.
Hideo Kojima is the best video game developer of our generation, of our lifetimes. He's doing things with the genre no one else is even thinking about. I played the first Death Stranding. He is the creator of Metal Gear Solid.
Oh, okay.
Among many other games. But just in terms of like bringing cinematic style to the video game genre, incorporating aspects of film, extremely mature, complex themes as part of the stories and the narratives, but also like just a lot of themes that are just they don't hold your hand, right? Like most video games, you get the story, and like you're not confused, right? Most video game stories are not confusing. They're not they're not challenging you as the player. The gameplay might challenge you, but the stories don't. And I would say that is not the case with Death Stranding. I would say the story is as challenging as the games, if not more so. The themes around, frankly, like, I can't even say the word because it's going to get algo speak, but around childbirth, around, death, around identity, very complicated, very interesting, just amazing. No one does it like him. I think this is probably, I've never played this game, should win Game of the Year. That's it. That's my story.
Okay. Third one in the running is Donkey Kong Bonanza. Beautiful art, love the references. Was the opening title for Nintendo Switch. Was not the opening title. Should have been the opening title for Nintendo Switch 2. It was
I don't know why they had to release it 2 weeks later.
It was weird because it was
stupid.
so hyped up.
Doug Bowser sucks. The guy who runs Nintendo.
He not anymore. Retiring.
Yeah, I know. He should retire. He's fucking the worst.
Yeah, well, luckily, It still made top 3. I am a little surprised. I did like the art. I didn't like all of the story, and I think that most of it was just smash everything and there you go. Which I didn't really like. Usually there's like a lot more strategy story in these games. And there just wasn't. So to me it was a little bit of a letdown. I wouldn't make this my number 1 pick, but
Well, you always hated Donkey Kong anyway.
this game. Not Donkey Kong. Just this game.
You hate Donkey Kong.
I don't hate Donkey Kong.
You hate Donkey Kong.
I don't like this game.
I haven't beaten it. It looks good. I know I gave up on it. I think I could have beaten it. There's just too many secrets, too many things to unlock. I'm an adult. I got no time. The sense of FOMO, the problem is like the pervasive sense of FOMO by not finding every little thing is distracting.
Because you can just destroy the whole fucking board.
Right,
and it's
yeah.
like,
but
okay.
like, there's just like platforming things that I know I could get if I had another hour. But I don't have another hour in my day. My day is engulfed in like depressing politics and the need to go grocery shopping and do laundry. And so maybe for a lucky kid, this is their game of the year. But for me, no. I just do not have that life anymore. Next one, big one for Angel. Big one. I have not heard you talk about any other game as much this year as this one.
Fourth one in is Hades 2 by Supergiant. This would be my pick. 112%.
It is
times 4.
Beautiful art style.
Beautiful gameplay. Not too difficult. You could just jump in and figure it out, but I'm going from game 1 to game 2.
A lot of depth.
The lore is fucking crazy and
cool.
Wicked accurate to just like the mythology and history in general. Like they did their fucking research, you know.
The animated like cutscenes and ads.
Oh, so good. Like, why is there not an anime out yet?
Yeah.
Like Supergiant could collaborate, make an anime out of this shit, and it would go.
It would go bonkers on Netflix.
Insane. Absolutely insane. The only thing I don't like is that it's still not out technically for Nintendo Switch 2 physically.
Physically.
And I think that's fucking weird. I was given the code. I know that you bought it, and then I was given a code by one of my Nintendo friends. So I have it digitally.
Did you see that? One of my Nintendo friends.
I'm gonna clip that for him. I'm gonna be like, mentioned. And that's fucking amazing. But also, why don't I have the physical version yet? What the actual fuck? So annoying. But like, because everyone else has been playing forever. But man, they are wonderful. I've met the developers. They were so nice. They were so happy to see that people like their stuff. And I love this game. And yeah. That's my vote.
I like it. I played it. It's good. I haven't beaten the first one yet, so I haven't really sunk into the second one.
That's
but
true.
I do love the style. I think it's made in Unity.
I also got to play this
But it's fine.
In front of.
Is it Game of the Year for me? Probably not.
Out of these guys, you haven't even played the other two. Like 100%, I can at least.
I think the real story here is the games that aren't on the Game of the Year list.
That's also true. But
I feel like there's a lot there.
Fifth one in, big release for everybody.
We played this for a while. Hollow Knight, Silk Song.
Beautiful art. Love the music. Took over social media for a while.
Yeah, a hot minute.
You know.
I don't know about months.
I think it was like 3 months of just like references.
Maybe 2 weeks.
No, it was just all over. You just abandoned the fandom.
Yeah.
Because all of the Comic-Cons happened, so everyone was dressing up as Silk Song.
Yeah, okay.
The Hollow Knight. But gameplay can be a little confusing. It does take a little bit more strategy and planning. It's big puzzles.
It is probably the hardest game on this list.
I could see that.
I would say it's
very
like
time-sensitive shit.
Yeah, it's like as somebody like you die a lot in this game. It's very much in the vein of like Dark Souls, where you're expected to just die a lot. I think.
Yeah. You have to. Almost. It almost like unlocks things when you do. Which I love and hate those games. But that's the same thing with Hades too.
Well, Vince Dark Knight in the chat says, well, Colin dies a lot.
What?
Yeah, I
Hades
do.
2, same thing though. Like every time you fail, it opens up a new
I know.
thing.
There's,
I mean, don't get me wrong,
there's something
it pisses me
about
off.
there's
I'm
something
like,
about dying in Hades 2 I'm okay with, whereas Hollow Knight I'm less okay with. I'm not okay with it, but it's just dying in Hades 2. You get a chance to like spend your currencies, redo your room, upgrade, play with new weapons. Like dying in Hades 2 is kind of rewarding.
Yeah.
And it's an important thing.
Yeah.
Dying in Hollow Knight Silksong, it's like, fuck, I died. I lost all my shit. It's stressful. It's not fun.
Yeah.
So,
it's like that stupid.
And that's kind of like a game design failure, in my opinion.
Okay.
Like, Hades 2 made dying fun, so Hollow Knight Silksong made it not fun.
Yeah. That's true.
Like, I just think if you're coming at these from a game design perspective,
I get it, I do.
Vince Dark Knight says it seems like a little kid's game in a way hollow. It does also, yeah. I would say the aesthetic is like it's very child friendly, but it's also
yeah.
It's perhaps less sophisticated in some.
A little bit.
Some people would argue.
Yeah. The last game on the list, I have no idea what the fuck it is. Never heard of it. Never seen it. Kingdom Come Deliverance 2.
This is an open world medieval knight simulator kind of thing. I don't know. A lot of people say, wow, what a stacked year for games. Kind of not really. I mean, like, don't get me wrong. These are, like, a lot of great games on here.
Yeah.
This is not the best lineup of Game of the Year games I've ever seen.
No, I think this is just popular.
What was 2024?
Can we... Oh.
Astrobot.
Final Fantasy, Elden Ring.
Balatro. That was good. This game, I don't know.
I don't either. What happens if you click it? Oh.
You just vote.
Well.
I'm familiar with this game. I'm familiar with the developers.
Oh, fuck.
It just seems whatever. For me, I don't understand why Arc Raiders isn't on here. Because or Pokemon.
I think it was cut off. You know, you're voting right now. This stuff just came out last month. Versus.
No, Arc Raiders is on here.
Oh, JK. I don't know.
Arc Raiders deserve to be. Like, I'm playing this now. This is one of the best games of the entire year. Peak.
Split Fiction. These are
Split
big ones
Fiction, too. Yeah.
Best multiplayer.
I think Arc Raiders will win this, and a lot of people are upset this is not on there.
Yeah, well.
Best game direction. A lot of these are like,
yeah.
What are we talking about here? Oh my god, this website is slow as butt.
I mean, people are probably, they gotta go in there and nominate. I wanted to know if there was most anticipated game. Ooh, let's do that one. All the way at the bottom. Left.
Yo, this
Left!
website, I'm telling you, this is...
I know, but you're clicking like a fucking... Just
His
chill.
website is Garbaggio.
Okay, now wait for it to fucking load. Just chill a second. So, anyways, very exciting. Well, obviously, you know, it has my vote. What was your vote? You said.
I gotta get these cameras fucked up. Anyway, sorry. What?
My vote would be Hades 2. My vote is Hades 2.
I'm gonna go with On the Beach.
Okay.
Death Stranding. Death Stranding 1 was great. It was a big departure from every other Hideo Kojima game I've ever played. Especially coming from Metal Gear Solid 5, which was a very intense action game. Open world kind of action game. Reimagining of the Metal Gear Solid franchise. But like, one of the most fun games with a custom game engine that Hideo Kojima helped develop himself, which is like a whole other aspect of his unbelievable talent. Like, he's a guy who doesn't just do the story, but he's deeply involved in the unbelievably cool game mechanics and like the high end like engine, like the engine itself. Most anticipated game, it's got to be Grand Theft Auto 6. Easy. No question. No question.
I was gonna say, I mean, I'm excited for Witcher, but sure.
I'm excited for Witcher, don't get me wrong.
But it's gonna be Grand Theft Auto.
What the 007 First Light? Nobody cares, buddy. Nobody
I think
cares.
there's a question over there.
Oh, what do we got?
From Mackenzie, I think.
I have been wanting to play that so much. It is right up my alley.
Ah, shit, I don't even know which one.
Which game are you talking about, Mackenzie?
Oh, buggers.
Kingdom Come Deliverance?
Really?
I don't know. I've heard that the developers are like white supremacists, maybe.
Sorry for shitting on it. I really just didn't know about it. I at least had heard all the other games. But this is the one game where I was like, what the fuck is this? Big oof, sorry.
There was a whole thing about how the developers were shitty about including people of color in the first game in the series, and
yeah, but we talked about. I can see a lot better now. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Remember how I asked you about that? I don't even know what show it was. Maybe I shouldn't bring it up because I can't remember. Remember I asked you, I was like, this is a whole Asian cast. How do you feel about that? But then I was like, but it's not all Chinese. And it was a Chinese movie.
Oh, yeah.
And I said, how do you feel about that? Which is almost like a deeper but separate topic.
Yeah, sort of.
Like why people are mad that people from
Other
Avatar
periods of time.
aren't. No, not even just that. Just like the Last Airbender. Avatar, the Last Airbender movie, how they're not like all the quote end quote right kind of Asian, and it set up a shit ton of like issues. Like people were like, oh, this person's like Hawaiian, like they don't count, and it's like, oh well, they're still Pacific Islander, but okay, cool. Like it was like a whole thing. Did you not hear about that?
No, I don't think so.
Oh. That's why I asked you that question, because people were mad that they weren't like Asian enough for the movie, and that's why I was like, how do you feel about this movie?
There was this backlash about the game when it first came out. The first game, Kingdom Come Deliverance. About, what was it? One of the reviewers questioned the lack of any non-white characters in the game, which purports to be historically accurate, set in 15th century Czechoslovakia. But there are no people of color in the game beyond from the Cuman tribe, a Turkic people from the Eurasian steppe. The question is, should there be? The game makers say they've done years of research and found no conclusive proof there should be. But a historian I spoke to who specializes in the area disagrees. Blah, 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 blah. Went on to highlight unsavory views held by the developer Warhost Studios' creative director, who has been a vocal supporter of Gamergate, and in antagonistic exchanges on Twitter.
What is Gamergate? Wait, we've talked about Gamergate.
What is
Gamergate?
Gamergate is one of the most important, culturally important gamer-related happenings. I don't know what you'd call it.
I don't pay attention to things.
Gamergate was a loosely organized misogynistic online harassment campaign motivated by a right-wing backlash against feminism, diversity, and progressivism in video game culture. Conducted using the hashtag Gamergate primarily in 2014 and 2015, Gamergate targeted women in the video game industry, most notably a media critic, blah blah blah. Yes. Yes.
I don't like how they use GG.
Oh, that's okay. Nobody calls it that anymore.
Okay.
They just call it Gamergate.
Why?
Mackenzie says she doesn't know about Gamergate. No, do not.
When was this?
Her mind is pure. 2014 and 2015. Yeah.
Y'all, I was too young to be part of this. Are you kidding me?
It was basically like.
Do you realize how young I was there?
Probably 10 years younger than you are now. Yeah.
I was
it's
like
2025. This is 2015.
Yeah,
so,
dude. I was like chilling in high school.
Well,
I
it
didn't
was
care
still.
about this
If you
shit.
played video games, you were on the internet. You might
Yeah,
have-
I was not on the internet. I
Okay,
watched
okay.
anime and I played my fucking Wii.
But this was a
I was on the
enormous,
internet.
enormous like harassment campaign against women. A number of women in the video game industry who were trying to make the video game industry less misogynistic, less hostile to women.
Makes sense.
And there was a lot of men who were like really, really against that. And so men who hated women in general, who were like, found common purchase in that project. And so that was what this was all about.
I think Tony's comment is really funny.
Mackenzie says, arguably the start of the rise of the far right. And that is incredibly true in a way that
Wait.
Republicans later identified this in
What?
many ways as a way to recruit men to their causes, because they found this like,
Through video games?
well, through this discourse, this online discourse, because like they found so many disaffected young men who were openly hostile to these progressive ideas of making women more interested in video games, making them feel welcome in the realm of video games.
Hear me out. Tony's
And-
got a good point, though. Czech is not very well known for being a cultural melting pot in the 1500s.
Right. Well, that's the
So-
thing. There's like a question like,
Is
was there?
this-
Different historians have different takes on whether that was true or not.
Yeah, but all the Czechs I know are white as hell.
Right.
With, like,
I'm
long
not saying
hair.
like
They're
there
still not a
was
melting pot. They're still whiter than fucking us. They were shiny. I'm shiny. They were shiny.
Yeah, look, the question is not whether or not there were, it was a diverse population in 15th century Czechoslovakia, right?
Yeah.
The question is, it was brought up, and the fact that it was brought up later led to the developers' ties to Gamergate and, all these other far-right things.
Yeah, but maybe he's just trying to be like, I don't know. Let creators create. Let him make whatever the fuck he wants, and then if you don't support it, don't support it.
No, totally, right?
That's what I'm
absolutely.
saying.
You're entitled to create a historically accurate game, 100%. And if that was the best understanding he had, no question that should be acceptable. But it led to questions about his other, as it says here, this guy was a vocal supporter of Gamergate.
Has he apologized since?
Oh, I don't know.
Would be my thing.
Right.
Is sure, maybe he was, but since, has he come out and been like, hey, I'm sorry, I shouldn't have alienated 50% of the world's population? Has he or has he not?
I don't
Because
know.
if he hasn't, that's a problem. But if he has, then I wouldn't want to. I'd keep. Fuck.
That doesn't inspire confidence, does it?
It doesn't, but he's also a nerd, so he's got, swords and shit.
Yeah.
But that's what I would say, is has he taken responsibility? Oh, he goes to Ren fairs. I can't judge it right now. Not
I
yet.
don't know.
I can't judge it yet. I would have to see if he's come out and apologized or not. Talked about his fear of being fired if he doesn't appease journalists, self-censored and removed portions of Kingdom Come. Oh, interesting.
Ba, ba, ba. Ba, 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 ba. Yeah, I don't know. I gotta look into it.
Yeah, I think
some
we should
more.
look into it. I think
I have
that's-
always avoided these games just because.
Outer Worlds, why?
Huh?
Why?
Why? What?
What's this one?
This one?
Kingdom Come Deliverance, The Outer Worlds. What's that?
To review Lands on Sun.
Is Outer Worlds made by him too?
Oh, I don't know. That's such a complicated
Oh,
headline.
no, wait. The Boss reviewed it?
Yeah, has reviewed.
What the fuck?
I don't know.
That's fucking weird. Okay, all I want to know is this: if he has Earned redemption.
I don't know.
That
I
would
doubt
make
it,
you-
but yeah,
That sounds like.
this is an interesting one. Why so few people were aware of Kingdom Come Director's Gamergate past? Director's support of the original Gamergate movement. Everyone seems to. I mean, nothing I've seen seems like he's apologized for it. He probably just hopes it goes away, right?
Probably would have. Even I don't really know about it.
Yeah.
I've heard you talk about Gamergate, but I don't know.
Yeah, anyway, I've always avoided the games for that reason. Also, like, I mean, there's plenty other games out there. Like, I don't need, like, some far-right weirdo, like, his take on Skyrim, right?
Far right weirdo, that's funny.
But yeah, anyway. That's my take on Kingdom Come Deliverance 2.
Okay, interesting.
The game's creative director might be a piece of shit. Maybe not. Who knows?
Oh,
What are we doing?
exciting. You're gonna
Exciting.
play some duck off.
We're gonna play some Ducko. Quack 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 quack.
That was all the politicals talks for today.
Oh,
Thank
the
you so much,
political.
please.
Wait, that's not true. We might take some questions.
Oh, we'll
If
take
you have
questions
questions about
true.
politics,
Okay. If you have
New
any
Hampshire or
comments,
otherwise.
concerns. I'm going to take this moment for this stuff to load to say, please share, like, comment, bring your friends in. We can only grow if you guys help us grow. That is the plus and horrible fall of Twitch. Yickety Yock has an okay algorithm. This does not. So please, if you enjoy what we say, give us a like, give us a follow. When I say like, I mean like, I don't know, give some bits or something, right? You got viewer points, use them. We're gonna have really fun stuff coming soon. If you guys didn't notice, there's a whole new look on the screen. We have some fun stuff coming soon.